Hey y'all, it's Peach Week, and today we're wrangling up something special that sounds fancy but eats like pure country comfort. A peach galette. Now, don't let that French name fool you. It's just a pie that doesn't feel like it's following the rules. We're using sweet Oklahoma peaches, fresh from the orchard, a little butter, a little sugar, and a whole lot of cowboy charm. Stick around, because once you taste this, you're going to be riding back for seconds. Well, the peach galette is on the menu, and here's what it's going to take to make it. Seems like a lot of spices, but really and truly, these are the spices that you need for a peach cobbler, just a sheer country peach pie. We've got beaten egg that we'll use in the end to glisten the top and to put the turbinado sugar on. We're going to mix 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. We're going to mix a tablespoon of cinnamon and a little bit, about a quarter of a teaspoon of nutmeg on top of that. And a new ingredient that I have just fallen in love with, maple syrup powder. We're going to do 1 teaspoon. We're going to add the third of a cup of sugar into this. And we're doing this ahead of time so that the peaches can macerate a little bit. We'll get this all stirred up and get it ready. And we're going to place these into the galette here in just a minute. We're going to let those sit and macerate for just a little bit. The other items that we're going to use is we've taken regular cream cheese, softened it just a little bit, and added 3 tablespoons of confectioner sugar. We've also got some fresh raspberry. And we got about 3 tablespoons of butter cut up into smaller pats. We're just going to place those over there right when we're ready to put it into the oven. We're going to come right back. We're going to roll the galette out and assemble this and get it right into the oven. You know, I didn't talk just a whole lot about the pie crust, but you're going to make a traditional kind of pie crust. And listen, there are a lot of different recipes for great pie crust. I make mine from Crisco, just like my mother did. But frozen butter, cold butter, pie crusts are great also. You could even, heck, you could even go to the store and buy pre-made pie crust if you want to make the galette. You can see here I've been rolling it out. We kept it, put it in saran wrap to keep it good and moist and together. We've taken it out, let it warm up for about 15 or 20 minutes, and now we're sort of rolling this out. And we want to get it to about the same thickness that you would when you think about a pie crust. At about 13, 14 inches wide is about right. And it's got these jagged, irregular edges on it. That's going to lend great to the finished product, the finished galette. We've got the pastry rolled out, and again, it's irregular edges. That's intentional. This is a peasant, think of it as a peasant pie. So we're going to fold that over onto the fruit, and we want those irregular edges to look right. Our fruit has been macerating, and the sugar is getting pretty well dissolved. We're going to put that on, but I want to add just about a half teaspoon of vanilla into this mixture. Get that stirred in. And we're going to make 2 galettes. So this may seem like a lot of fruit, but we're going to make 2 galettes. We're going to make the first one is peach and raspberry with dollops of sweetened cream cheese. You start by simply laying these things. Imagine about a 3-inch overlay. I'm going to lay these things out like this. A little bit of few raspberries into this, just so they look like they're casually laid in. You can just see just how amazing this is going to taste in the end. Okay, we're now got it laid out just perfectly like we left it a few minutes ago. We're going to take a tablespoon and we're just going to put some great dollops of this sweetened cream cheese. And again, I used about 3 to 4 tablespoons of confectioner sugar in this to sweeten it up. Again, you can make this your very own. We're using peaches because it's peach week. We're going to make another one here in a minute with peaches and blueberries. Man, I can't wait to get into this. All right, we're going to add our couple of pieces of maybe 3 pieces. Let's break them up into smaller chunks. Spread those around. We're now going to fold this up and just really and truly casually bring it up on top of itself and lay it just like that. Try to keep the dough intact without tearing a whole lot and let it lay over itself. Just like that. All right, then we're going to come in with a little bit of the egg white mixed up with just a little bit of water. We're going to dress it up. And the egg white really is just giving something for the turbinado sugar to hang on to. We want to give it that last little touch of sweetness, so when you bite into it, you get a little bitty tiny bit of crunch. There we go. We're going to put the next dough on the silicone mat here on the cookie sheet. We're going to come back and lay it out. Now we're going to assemble the second galette. And on this one, I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to take that cream cheese. I'm going to spread it as a layer on the bottom. Not super thick, but enough that we know that the cream cheese is there. And there we go. 2 galettes ready for the oven. Now, we've started preheating the oven when we started this episode at 375 degrees. You could take that up to 400, but we're going to do 375, about 25 to 30 minutes. They should come out crispy, looking like a pie crust and the bubbling of the fruit. I upped the temperature to about 400 degrees. We're going to be right at 30 minutes that it's been into the oven. Let's see what's in store for us. Oh man, giddy up. Look at that. Amazing. We're going to plate this up. Okay, cowboys and cowgirls, an amazing thing. You know, we started out with the galette thinking it was perfect for peaches and whatever kind of fruit we could come up with. So tonight we're serving to our food family here at home the Oklahoma peach galette, sweet cream cheese, and like anything cobbler or peach based, we gotta add ice cream. We're gonna top it with a little piece of mint. Here we go, the Oklahoma Food Dude version of the French Galette, brought to you by the Porter Peaches.